I didn't press the go live button. Whoops. But I'm here. 4 minutes late. Wait, did it go? Does it still say waiting? June 15th. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're here. Hello. Made it. Sorry I'm late. I was running some errands. But give you something out of it. I'll unbox one thing I thought. In a second. Kind of a mess right now. Hi everybody. I had to pick up a few things. I don't even have keycaps on them. I think I do. Yeah, I do. Phantom 65 sounds flat. I took it too. It's a blade tray mount. It's like a semi tray. It's like 4 tray mounts. Thanks, Alan. Yeah, I had to run some errands today, so I struggled. Get back to his house, get some things done. It's like a different tray mount. I thought it'd be like a regular tray mount. I thought it was just different housing, but it's slightly. We'll find out today. But hello, welcome. Last time YouTube people saw me, the last week before I went out, the weekend I went to hang out with some vaccinated frenzies. Haven't been able to see people for a long time. It was nice. They shouldn't feel sticky. That's you, JT. Yeah, this is you. Okay. Via Tagarasu, bro. I literally answered that question right when I came to the stream. Ask me one more time. I said it sounds flat. Hi, Qua. 165 is pushed to next Saturday. They announced on their Instagram, bro. They announced that there's delays, so next Saturday. Weird, I enter these YouTube streams and I just get bombarded with questions. What happened to... how are you doing it? It's just, tell me this keyboard, is it good? Straight out the jump. YouTube fam, you never disappoint me. It just sounds flat. Thank you, Anish. So, yeah, I went to LA on Saturday. That was fun. It was like rented out a house on Verbo and it's kind of sus. I feel like Verbo has less less background checks because it hella sus. My next travel plans, I just went to LA for a week. But I think the next immediate one would be my bachelor party in San Luis Obispo. What's up, Lava Butt? And my best man sent me a clip. He said it was this thing where you kayak in these caves, and then I was curious. He's like, it's kind of scary. So I looked it up. I looked up a GoPro video, and it looked way too sus. It was so scary. Thousand Oaks, I think, Chubbs. I got to see the skywriting where they called Joe Rogan 5 foot. Thank you. Okay, we just got a cut yesterday. International travel question. I mean, going to Mexico for my honeymoon. We can't really go international. Most countries still locked down. Can't really go anywhere. Sucks, but it is what it is. Because I'm getting married this year. Big plan. Is my mic cutting out? I'm not talking loudly. I'll bring down the noise gate. Is that better? Get the mic into my mouth. Is that better? It's full time for me right now, Niche. I'm not a dev. I'm a civil engineer. It's cutting out? What? Huh? Hold on. Oh. How about now? What's up, David? Shouldn't be cut out anymore. It was the NVIDIA broadcast. You know, RTX voice. Yeah, it was RTX voice. Good ear, good ear. Alright. So, because I delayed, I'm gonna show you guys something real quick. This is my second GB board. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Whatever you saw was old information, which is why I had to track it down. So, this GB had taken so long that I had to go to my old mailbox or old post office to track it down. It actually delivered 15 days ago. And I hadn't checked up on it. I didn't realize it was the old address. Which sucks. This is not the Blade. This is a Noxbury 268.2. I don't have my knife because I left it in my car because I'm an idiot. But yeah, today I had some bad news related to real life shit, so it was tough for me to get out of my bed. But here I am. The show must go on because this is my job. Rain or shine, you show up to your job, you do your work. Dude, I really need a knife. Nice rock. Those are super nice. I love those. Yeah, it's all good. Okay, this looks really small and I'm a little concerned because I ordered an extra. I ordered extras. Hopefully they're all in here. Oh, there's another box. Oh, thank God. I was like, dude, are you gonna send me something without a PCB? Yeah, I hope things get better too. A little stressful this morning. My PO box sent me a knife. The PO box, you can send me one. That'd be cool. So I can have a backup. I only have one. But
hi, my name's Andrew.
Oh shit, sorry. That's my Twitch account. Yeah, it's from Noxbury. Or I had to go to the post office, right? Because they shipped it to my old address, and I feel like the new tenant that moved to my old address, I think they moved out, bro. Because like they didn't pick up anything. They have my number. Unpin that. Let me post it properly. They have my number. Actually, why does it keep joining it together? Whatever. They have my number, so if they were there, people suggest a playlist on the 7V. If they were there, they would have told me that they got my stuff. But I think they moved. So I checked my tracking this morning. I was curious, and then it said like delivered May 29th. I was like, oh mother. I mean, because Noxbury is in a different country, it actually said like 29.5, and I was like, wait, it's 529. I was like, oh shit. And it said if you don't pick it up, it gets returned to sender. I was like, oh no. No. 268.2 is a top mount PC, thick PC case board. This is a GB I entered. It's more turquoisey than the blue from Protos. Noxbury boards have a low front height, so it's actually pretty cool. So I'm curious. I want to build into it, and then we'll see. In terms of like aftermarket, they don't go too high. But thick PC top mount is very different. Noxbury does clean designs though. Do I think the jelly will come back? I have no idea, dude. Considering how they kind of botched it, the GB a bit. It's packed well. Let me get that out of the box. So tight in here. Look how perfectly placed that box is in there. That's why I thought it was the bottom of the box. Alright, okay. Sorry about this. Just one piece of tape. Yeah, if you like a top mount board, Noxbury's not bad. He's doing a few different interesting designs too. So yeah, so the KBD67 Lite will probably come back. Good thing the KBD67 doesn't come in blue. But yeah, 65, it looks like a 65, but it has a low front height. I will be getting a proto of the Mode 65. I'll be building it next Saturday. So white PCB has the underglow RGB. Got 2 PCBs. There's a few issues with this GB in that the quantities for specific colors of the board got messed up. So that was unfortunate. So yeah, I have 1 plate, 2 PCBs. I should be getting a thin PC plate. We'll see. I have to double check with Max 3. The 67 Lite comes in Tiffany. Hello, Jody Mitty. Yeah, that one box with the PCB. I mean, it's coming from
yeah, somebody follow.
Really far though. But the weight is pretty clean. The weight of the board is pretty solid in the hand. I think I have my scale here.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
This is a 268.2. I'm gonna show you the weight without PCB. Yeah, so this is a 2.5 pound, 65% PC case, so it's actually pretty balanced, considering most PC boards are pretty light. So I'm gonna put this back. Just wanted to show you all why I was late. I had to pick that up before it got shipped back to Europe. I was scared. It's been 2 weeks, you know. Alright. So, about my mat. I'm gonna tell you what had happened. So this is the Bento Blue mat. If you remember, I was using this during that silicone mold pour. It was a YouTube stream actually, right? And I had actually fucked up. You can actually see the mat right here. I messed up in that I got a silicone stain here. So the mixture of the silicone mixed right here into a dot. And normally when I clean desk mats, this is my move, right? This is my move. So I put this in the sink, and then I'll get some dishwasher soap. And I'll put it on the stain. Usually it's like food or something, at most lube. Soap will remove lube, right? I just scratch it a bit, and then I put it into the wash. I put it into the wash, and I run it on cold. I don't run it on heat because I don't want to heat the stain into place. I had tried that with the silicone stain, and dude, I can see it right here. You can see where I fucked it up. I did it with the silicone stain, and it didn't come out. There's a keyboard command if you want to know my board. I'm gonna be building the blade today. So that didn't work, and I was like, oh shit, what do I do? So I looked it up, and what people do to remove silicone from clothing is use glue gun. And I wasn't sure how much glue gun I needed, and I actually read the directions wrong. There's like direction here for what you want to clean it from. I read the carpet one instead of the clothing one, and this would be considered clothing, in my opinion. So I blotted it, and that was not what I was supposed to do. And ended up just dousing it in the Goo Gone, and then I put it into the wash. What happened was, one, the Goo Gone smelled hella fucking toxic, and and my washing machine smelled really bad. The other thing is, you see there's a ripple here. I made that ripple, and the ripple was way worse when it came out of the wash. When I do the washing, I do it on gentle, and I do not tumble dry. I just line dry it. So this is what I'm gonna have to live with. And honestly, once you put a board on, it's probably fine. So it's just gonna flatten out, or just don't look at the left side. I'm hoping it'll flatten out. I put this between my table, because my table slides out. So I put it in between the two to try to flatten it out. The side that doesn't have Goo Gone injected into it, it's flat. It's scuff, just burn it. It's fine. The stain would bother me more. Ironing it didn't work. Oh, my keyboard command's outdated. My bad. Let me update that. Dude, it's so hot in my house. Oh my god. This is a unicorn. I need to turn up the AC. I didn't want to buy a new mat. I don't really care that much. I really don't. Alright, turn up the fan, 2 hours. Okay, update the keyboard command. Oh, AC is on. Washing machine, did I say dishwasher? Washing machine? Easy $20 purchase with $16 shipping. If this mat is actually gone, I have so many more mats that I don't need extras. I actually have, I have the RFP mat. I got 2 free mats. And I have like 2 others. I have the Gray Wave from Canon Keys. I really don't need more. I'm not tripping. I don't want to spend any more money. Shipping from Novel Keys, let me see. Arden Frank P Novel Keys. Let's see how much it cost for me to buy that mat from a while back. Shipping was $11 from Novel Keys. Yeah, so the $20 mat, $11 shipping, and then tax, it's gonna cost you like 40 bucks. Yeah, so like, why buy a new mat? I'm getting another one of these, and I like this more than the Venta Blue. I didn't destroy the blade. I destroyed the mat. Alright. Onto the blade. I actually need to grab switches. Hopefully this is enough. Irizumi desk mat from Bolsa Supply? Let me see. I mean, I gave away like 3 mats. Dude, that mat's too loud. There's no way I would use it on my desk. It's too much. I get the vibe, but it's too much. Scarlet Tea Girl or Frog Tea Girl? Frog, probably. Hello, Mako. This video will determine if I join the Blade GB around the edge. Dude, I have zero idea how it's gonna feel. Let me make sure I have enough switches. I feel like I took this out of a 60. But this is a... Ooh, this is a 60. What? I do not want to do that layout. Now, someone suggested a mat. I'm not gonna shop for a new one. I was able to clean the stain, but I fucked it up more by creating a wave in it. So that's unfortunate. Alright, so let me see if I have enough switches. 10. Koi music is pretty cool, but no, I'm not gonna buy any more mats. I don't need more mats, man. Stop it. It costs money. I'm trying to sell as much as I can. I'm trying to really minimize how much stuff I have. I don't need like alternate mats. If I just have one dark mat, I'm good. Okay, I got 40 switches here. Aqua control plus design. What's that? Dude, I have too many boards too. That's my primary thing I need to sell. And shit. Okay, so I have 61 switches, which I don't think is enough. Be right back. Got the rest. We're good. Cool. Yeah, Dojikon's a JWK V2. So what I'm trying to do anyway is to just run the same switches for all these KBdfans boards, and you can hear the difference between them. So I did this on the D60 Lite. I did this on the KD67 Lite. I should get Aqua Kings to sponsor me. Bruh, cat. That'd be Everglide, yeah? Alright, let's see what's in here. Some foamies. Oh yeah, my blade is not blue, black, I forgot. I have a blue blade. If the 8X didn't have branding on the way, it would be instant cop. Even with the branding, it's not that bad. It's so cheap, especially when you get a B-stop. Okay. So if you hadn't seen it before, I showed this off before. This is the blade. I have it in blue. I'm just gonna put a wob on it because I really don't have any more keycaps. I mean, I may be able to do Rudy. No food on stream today. I ate lunch already. Unless someone wants to deliver me food. You can have a mod. You can buy it through a mod. So yeah, the angular is pretty cool. It's like that plane, that plane, that plane. This way. GMK Striker and Taro. That's me, Unicorn. I love those two sets. I wish I had Spacebar Kit for Striker though. So I could use it on my Rukia. Let me see if I can find Rukia. No, that's not gonna happen. I have zero idea where it is. We're just gonna use wob. Your boy's out of keycaps. There are threads going through the back of the board. Yeah, I think. How is it usually done? Hello, yellow. Dude, I just coughed my like guts out. Jeez. Okay, let's cut a piece. Cool. Plate. PCB. How much is away? The Neopuputanya. That is they. This is how they sound. One of these is lubed. One of these is stock. This is lubed. This is stock. Lubed. Stock. They're pretty good. Oh bro, it's hot swap. I don't even have to solder. Easy. Hot swap with a PC plate though. Alright, we'll see how this ends up. So someone wanted the weight. You are correct, Olive Tree. Am I gonna O-ring the blade? I mean, there's little O-ring thingies here, yeah. The weight of the case is 2.5 pounds. Let's just throw on this. And let's just throw on some switches. I mean, all in it's gonna be under 3 pounds, probably closer to 2.8 pounds. Yeah, there's O-ring, but I don't think there's gummy. There's O-ring. Sorry, I got confused. So if there's O-ring on the tray mount. Hot swap playlist right now. Olive. It depends on how the switches sit into the PCB. If the switches sit tight into the PCB, you'll be fine. But if they don't, which is not always the case, you're GG'd. Alright, so let's look at this. What kind of styles do I need? Wait, is this hot swap locked into that weird layout? Oh man, no. No, bro. You gotta get, bro. Like, we're gonna have question mark over here, and we're gonna have arrows. Oh, oh. There's foam. Foams are here. But bro, we're locked into this layout. Fuck! I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Fuck. Oh, God damn it. Why? So what kind of wire is this? Is this 7U? No, it can't be 7U. No, 6.25U. Okay. You prefer 6% with arrow keys? Yeah, it's definitely a preference thing, but I think most people use a question mark a lot. Unless you just never ask questions, right? I wonder if there's solder options. Yeah, you can get the solder PCB. There's that. But yeah, hotspot. Let me see if there's two options. No, this looks like the one I have, right? No, it's not. It has a full R shift. Yeah, this is the one I would want. A question markless keyboard, Avi. DZ60 Windkiller sustain. So there's a bunch of options, okay? I think we'll be fine. It's just I got unlucky. Or rather, when I do the giveaway of this board at a later time, whoever wins it's gonna be unlucky. Give pictures of new board? Yeah, you just demand it. Don't ask questions. You don't need to be nice. Just give now. That's just how you have to change it. Yeah, you should be able to use any PCB as long as there are tray mount holes, because this is indeed tray mount. Okay, let's just work on stabs and stop crying. Yeah, let's stop crying, chat. Mostly it's me that's crying. Maybe I don't want to win it. To help people who have confidence issues. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Yeah. Wilba 60 PCBs are superior. Of course they are, dude. What do you expect? Wilba is like a specialist, whereas KBdfans is a big ass store. There's only 4 standoffs, so it's gonna be interesting. I gotta leave again. Wait, I have a band-aid. Cool. Just need my scissors. Cool. I do have everything I need to do a holy mod. I haven't tried the portico. I can't imagine it'd be bad in it. It's just a cheap board. Some people said the screws came loose. That's all I got. All right, so 1 stab, 2 stab, 3 stab, 3 2Us, and 1 6.25U. Yeah, alright. So I'll need 4 pairs. Screws did come loose, can confirm. Can you tighten them? Holy whack. You whack, bro. Just kidding. Do whatever you want. If you have the time and patience and have good enough tape to do Epsilon mod, run that. Okay. Any reason I use C3 over Durox stabs? Right now I can't find my Durox stabs. I just ordered a new batch. I actually hate C3 stabs. Wire balance for me because I have all day to work on my stats now. 5 minutes to cut band-aids. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Dude, wire balancing is like, if we're gonna be serious for a moment, wire balancing is so hit or miss, you can end up making it worse. I literally just grabbed the band-aids from my restroom, dude. I didn't buy specific band-aids. If you have band-aids that are a little thicker, all you gotta do is press them down a little bit more with tweezers. I don't like the see-through stabs because the wire is all jacked up. Holy mod removes rattle, but doesn't fully remove tick. So if your wire is like very out of whack, Holy mod can't save it. Yeah, if you do heat shrink, you gotta go super thin. If it's thick, it's gonna feel. If it's thick, it's gonna be mushier, and you can break it in by spamming it more. I've tried OA stabs, but I've heard there were inconsistencies in the stem. In the last build I used the OA stabs, what happened was there was a replacement set of stem. You would always lube the stem, you just don't have to lube the wire in some instances. Yeah, it'll wear out, so if you have a massage gun, you can wear it out faster. If the wires are out of whack, you just try to balance it, but honestly, I'm scared. This is hot swap, so what I'm gonna do right here is not balance the wires and just use them. We'll see how they sound. Last time I tried to balance them, dude, they ended up worse.
Heck yeah,
especially if you're trying to balance the right angle ends. Best play material tangies. I don't like tangies at all, so I don't know, Brad. I'm guessing some kind of FR4 because they're clacky. My method of balancing wires is to get it flat using pliers. I only do Holy on the spacebar, but some people do on the 2U also. Chat's booming today, guys. Feels good. I'm glad you're talking with each other. Having a good time. Too smooth for me, but it's too high pitched for me. I got the diamond linears in. Do you guys want me to run stock diamond linears in this instead of lubed Dogikon? That is the unwiped top, unwiped stem switch. Terrapin says, hey, I wish you were my father, dude. Brother's probably fine. Oh, I don't want to be a daddy yet. Banana splits are just JWKs, dude. Don't listen to everyone on TikTok. They think it's like God's gift to man, but it's really just a JWK. People tripping, bro. Okay. So let's do scissors and holy mod. I mean, I can drop some diamond. I can drop some diamond linears in after. Let's just do Dogikon first. So as of today, in California, they are lifting the mask mandate, which scares the living bejesus out of me. I was gonna get a gym membership. I mean, I signed up for the trial. Yeah, they're lifting it. It's Gonzo. It's Gonzo, bro. There's still some situations that require like mass public transit. Other than that, you don't have to wear a mask. Dogikons are JWK V2 recolors. Holy Bulb is at deeper sound than U4T. Whether or not it's worth it is up to you. Stupid to lift it, but if you think about the perspective of a business owner, they've been suffering. So there's like some merit to it. It's just scary. Yeah, most people have vaccines at this point. If you don't have a vaccine at this point, you were never planning on getting anyway. Can't really do anything about it. For like super events or whatever, like large scale 5,000 people events, they're supposed to check for vaccinations, which they won't. but they're supposed to. But in the beach cities, they really don't wear masks at all. They never really did. I remember feeling cooped up, or my fiance felt cooped up, so we would go to like the beach and take a walk, and people are like, "Oh, I forgot to bring my mask." I'm like, "Homie, we've been locked down for 9 months. You might forget, cat." But that's what people say. I forgot. I'm like, no. I get straight up anxiety when I leave the house without a mask, so I don't believe you for a second when you say you forgot. Yeah, if you live by the beach, you definitely not. Like out in Huntington Beach, people don't wear masks. Yeah, OC people mostly follow it. Depends on where. Each pocket is a little different. I remember being in some cities, dude. I would wear a mask at a dining outside at a restaurant. People of a certain color would look at me, and they would mad dog me. And they're like, "Well, what is this? How does this concern you that I'm wearing a mask right now?" Taylor, are you not in the U.S.? Oh yeah. Enjoy keyboard, Sailor, for a little bit longer, or a lot longer.
Heck yeah, somebody
Best place
follow.
to live to get keyboard parts? China. That's where it all comes from. Vietnam is close to China, so they get a lot of stuff too. I talked to some people from the Vietnamese community. I'm like, bro, we have a lot of keyboards because it's right there. I don't know if you can O-ring it. I'm really not gonna try. Oh shit. Damn it. Where did I drop that stem? Damn it. It's like dark in my room. I just got an extra stem. I don't feel like finding it. Yeah, there's like O-rings on the standoffs versus a gummy O-ring, but you can't just gummy O-ring everything you look at. People be wilding with their mods. The EU is always excluded when it comes to the internet. I'm sorry, Kia. I feel like the color of JWKs don't really matter. I know the color for U4Ts don't really matter. Like the RGB top versus the opaque top. So what we gonna do is this? I think this will be good enough. We're gonna 25G0 this one, and then S6TBDT the rest. Do I like the sound profile of Competus over alpacas? I feel like they're not that far apart. But sure, I guess. I never really compared them side by side. I wouldn't hurt or cry if I only had alpacas to use. Like, for example, the competitors came back in stock. I tried, but I didn't cry when I missed it. Bro, I just remember something. I don't think... Shit. Didn't we try this before? Or we tried to... Has anyone in the chat, are you able to actually holy mod C3? I feel like you can't. I remember trying this before and it didn't work. Yeah, I think that the hole's too tight. I'm like trying to stick it in right now and it's like not cooperating. Alright, we'll just XHTBTZ. Saves time, I guess. Alright, thanks for confirming, chat. I wasted time cutting band-aids. What's new, dude? Having a bad day and that would happen. I always forget because I hate C3s. Alright, let's just pull it up. I did all the work to flatten it out too, so it's all tight. It's not that the wires are bunk, it's because like, they designed it so it wouldn't move around or pop. So it makes sense. C3 doesn't work with some PBT. Not all. Because I have C3 styles and ePBT on my other board. The Endless 80 and it's fine. It works. It's the cat that doesn't work. Gap black inks or alpaca? You should know the answer to that if you've been around my content. You snapped in the wire too hard, Bobby? Damn, big strong. Wire balance and FC for eternity. Oh man, that sounds horrible. Alright. Let's grab my SHT. Yeah, dude, I don't trust balancing, which is why I don't really do it. Yes, WX. That is it. Mint linear is greater than an inks? That's a bold claim. I'll fight you on that. But not needing films is kind of nice. I tried holy modding it and I remember C3 doesn't work with holy mod. So I took it out just now. Oh shit, I just got a bunch of loop. You can be lazy and not do it, and if your stabs tick, then it's on you. I haven't tried locking switches. But look at Shoop's content for that. No, I'm not eating the lube. I'm older than 6 years old. If you have extra wires, but how would you get extra wires unless you buy hella stabs? But yeah, there are often times where I just literally just use a different wire until it sounded right. It's the easiest, but it's the most costly. I hang out with Garces. It's hard to collab with him because he's in a different country. Is there a market for tuned stabs? There's a vendor that sells loop stabs, yeah. I don't know how much I trust that though, because once you ship it, that's when things move around a lot. Could put it out of balance or like move the lube around and sound kind of weird. Steal all the tuned Durock styles that are on the boards. They'd be soldered, dude. How would I would have to FR301 them all. I wouldn't have enough time. I've hosted mech meetups before. If you go back to my YouTube channel, I hosted 2. And I attended one where that's when I met Taya for the first time. Because I'm in SoCal, there's a lot of keyboard nerds here. Just be faster. Yeah, if you try to mess with people's boards at a meetup, you'll get kicked out so fast. You do it first and let me know your results. And if it works out, I'll do it. I didn't get owned by him that bad. I was just not on my main board, okay? My main board at the time was a KBd67 Mark II. And I bought the Savage because my 67 Mark II was in the middle of a rebuild. You should definitely get a soldering mat because solder bubbles, the flux bubbles and jumps. It lands on your mat, it'll leave a permanent mark. A very small mark, but it'll be a permanent mark. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. So be careful. Dude, everyone's always looking everywhere at a meetup. If you start taking tools and messing with people's boards, I don't think anyone's gonna beat you up because keyboard nerds are kind of soft-spoken. But yeah, you're gonna get kicked out. Don't do that, okay? Acrylic and aluminum sound different, keyboard kid. Listen to sound test. Acrylic one can show RGB better too. Do I clean the flux after soldering? No, I only clean it when I'm selling a PCB. I'll clean it as close to stock as possible. But even for commission builds, if it's the first build, it's gonna look fine. If it's like a rebuild and I'm desoldering and rebuilding for them, I'll try to clean it a bit. But it takes a lot of time to clean. You can use isopropyl alcohol, but my buddy suggested something else he said worked a little bit better. Specifically made for cleaning off flux. Gotta try it out. One sale so good. I got button go. Whatever. Is it Ko or Go? It's Go. And I feel like it's a scam. I feel like you get more at a bun sale. Dude, Kiko's not even a big flex anymore, bro. So if you use anything to clean off flux, you have to dissolve it and then lift it, or else you're just spreading it. So what you experience is spreading it, Zach. Polycarbonate plate will have a clackier sound, so whether or not you describe that as poppy, I'm not sure. Cause like my inks on palm, I guess sound poppy, but some people may say it's muted. It's definitely a lower tone, so. One sale is not just food as an experience, it's also messy. Mount is a tray blade. Blade is a tray mount. Brain farted. Well, plate material gives a deepest sound. I guess FR4, but you can get a deep sound out of the metal plates like aluminum too. Make like whole. I don't know the keycap sets for the other layouts. I really don't. It's not common, so I don't know if they make it a lot. Yeah, it might end up having to be blanks. I don't have a tofu, Marcus. Thank you, L. Even if you don't have anything constructive, I appreciate the sentiment. I try my best, and some days are easier than others. Today is one of the harder days. Just gotta keep on trucking, keep on moving. Use chopsticks to wrap it? I just put it in my hand. I put the lettuce and I put the stuff in it and then I roll it. I was shooting a food video for a restaurant the other day, and it's funny, the Mexican family that was friends with the owner, they were there to be like models in the video, but they were using forks for hot pot.
Heck yeah, somebody follow.
Just don't use it like scissors or like an X and you should be fine. I'm left-handed, I can use it. I don't know, I just proved you wrong. Chio, tell your friend you're welcome. Should be a good board. Getting my own personal unit. Can someone tell me a board that JYMV is actually impressed with? And a basic keyboard? What isn't a basic keyboard? How are you gonna be impressed with GMK Pro? I'm so confused. I'm not angry, I'm just confused. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. The KBD75 V2 or V3 being a top mount seems very compelling considering how the tray mount sounded pretty like thawky already. Best board in stock? I'm not sure, dude. There's not like a running in stock option, it just depends. Nice arcade. I should get a referral link for the blade actually. Cause someone dropped the GB. Wait, GB's here. Hold on. Let me make the referral link. Why didn't I do this when I started the stream, dude? I'm so whack. Okay, collection blade. Here we go. Later, WX. Have a good bonfire? There you go. Link is there if you want to support me. He likes those Equinix boards. I watched a lot of his reviews when I started. He reviews a lot of niche stuff, so that's pretty cool. I usually get E-white. I like E-white the most. But I have a blackboard coming in. I have 2 blackboards coming in, and I'm kind of concerned because I don't know what keycaps to use on it. E-white matches with the keycaps that I like the most, like Taro and Rudy and Minimal. Whereas black, I don't know what to use with black. Bro, just mark the top layer of my desk. Okay. ID80, yeah, the ID80 Plus is my recommendation if you're gonna run that route. I don't have music, dude. Wob is for the basics. I'm basic today. If you buy something, really don't watch reviews on it afterwards to try to reaffirm your purchase. Just be blissfully ignorant and happy. We're just gonna run Wob super basic today. Let me put some of the stab stuff away. And the city is cool. The aesthetic's cool, but some people said go for the Space 80 instead. But the Space 80 is run by Gray Studio. I would definitely skip it because that GPU was scuffed. The Think 6.5 V1 GPU was scuffed. The Space 65 V2 ended up being good, and then the Think 6.5 V2 is utterly scuffed in the worst way possible. Team Kataro, yeah, it'd probably look good on the blackboard. It would look better on PC or EY, but it wouldn't look bad. Taro has so many colors, so you can let the blackboard go in the background and let the colors be the highlight. Yeah, backspace key. Oh, there it is. Tar Boba the drink? I love Tar Boba. What happened to my camera? Huh? Oh, the broken camera? I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped it while filming outside, ironically. I have a big wedding job that I have to shoot this Friday and I don't have the camera. Still waiting for the repair. Sag. These are Dogikon switches. If you'd like to donate to help me with the repair is $650. My bento mat, I got the silicone stain on it and then I tried to fix it and then ended up like warping it. It's still kind of usable. We'll see when I put it on the desk. See if it kind of flattens itself out, but I don't think it will. The Gugon, when washed, I think I accidentally left it on heat. I kind of messed it up a bit. Might have to retire the mat. I've not tried the PC 765 before. I'd rather go for the aluminum one, considering you can get a lot of PC options. Does that sound fine? grab our plates, and suffer with this cursed layouts. So some of these switches are north facing, which means they'll sound different with a cherry profile keycap. See how the LED is on top? That's north facing. I guess it's just by the USB-C port, which is pretty typical. It happens on the Vega as well. I'm out of command for the blade real quick. Yeah, the asymmetry is part of the charm, considering every other board is symmetrical and rectangle. The build command has the blade wait, let's do a blade command. Go ahead and post it, Zach. Oh, the command's working. Bruh. It should be working. I guess it just got posted. There it is. Is it getting auto-modded? Oh, when I do YouTube streams, everyone asks about Aqua Kings. Every single stream. I'm gonna have to check the auto mod. What is that? Bot? Mod tool? Link protection isn't on, so you should be able to post it. Some people still swear the Aqua Kings are their best switch. Like, whatever you want. Whatever makes you happy. How good is my conversational speaking? But I can't read. Can't read or write. Did it work? I don't see a link, Zach. DM me it on Discord and I can post it. Actually, I closed my DMs. I'll open my DMs again. DM it to me, I'll post it. What am I doing? Settings. Privacy? Is it privacy? One second. I think it's a personal thing. I don't even know. Now I'm confused. Just post it in mechanical keyboards in the server. I'll grab it. Can't read vid other than file. That makes sense why you can't use your chopsticks either. 90k. The bottom half of a tactile switch. It's probably the leaf. DIY kits are fun. That's part of the charm of the hobby. Definitely don't want to buy a built kit from KBdfans. The shade. Yeah, there's a Discord from TRXP. Yeah, someone, David linked it. Yeah, I honestly, you can't DM me because I turned it off. I forgot, I don't know how to turn it back on. 1 second, I think it's privacy settings. Okay, try it again, you can DM me again. I turned it back on, I couldn't find it for a second. Yeah, there's like a lot of people with the history of the Nguyen or Wen last name is pretty dark. People always ask me though, are you related to this person? I'm like, no. That's a super weird question to ask. And then someone's like, are you related to this person because they also do keyboards? Like, what are the chances that you think a brother and sister, if they were related, would be into the same hobby? I got a sec. GMK Space Cadet. If you like a GMK set, go for it. I don't know why people ask for opinions on colors. I personally don't like entering any GMK GBs anymore. The delays are just the turnaround time is just too long. When I went to the post office to get my package, they're like, "Oh, is your address wrong? Why are you coming up to pick it up?" I'm like, "No, this package just took a year to get here." They're like, "Oh, like yeah." So in the real world, what we do and wait for stuff is really abnormal. But people in the hobby are like, oh, this is a normal thing. Where's your area, IDK? Yeah, 5 months is very fast, IDK. That's way faster than normal. Bobby, that's 100% true. So the shift key is here. Is that the shift key? Dude, I don't even know what these keys are anymore. Shift key, up
somebody
arrow,
follow.
and then question mark. NK65EE is a bad buy these days. There's better boards. If you're trying to buy a board today, I think the main thing you gotta look for is whether or not it uses plate mount stabilizers. You probably don't want that. Nice, Slicks, what'd you build? You'll be here next month? That's actually really sad because it won't be next month. It'll be more like next year. Samurai is easy to buy from Drop. I got a new set of WAP from Drop, or from Drop through Amazon. Surprisingly nice, surprisingly usable. I wouldn't call them nice. They'll be fine if you don't have another option. Nice. Triple gasket mod. I reviewed a poker when I started the hobby. Oh yeah, lasers in stock too. Part of the charm of GMK also is like how hard it is to get, so less people have it. So when it's in stock like that, it ends up not being as desirable. Soundless and smooth. Are those stock plate mounts Arttree? Or did you upgrade them to something else? Durock. Okay, so you upgraded to Durock. Durock's pretty good. The clear ones that are PCB mount are going to be a little bit better, but yeah, as long as it's not the stock one, like the cherry style plate mounts. Ugh. Cold sauce. Keycap issues? Which layout? Are you buying this layout? I think most cheaper keycap sets do not have 1U mods. TKC has does a bad job of fulfillment and QC. That is why. You have 2 pokers? Why? One for home, one for work? God. Dude, this switch is just sitting in a weird spot. Is it good? I feel like the wire's bent. Let me take this out. Oh, it's not. Weird. It's more like a burger tray mount, I think. One for home and one for work. Damn, you really love that poker, huh? Polycarb 65. I mean, you can try to just buy someone's KBd67 Lite. Dude, I used to have that board too, Zach. I have the K70 Lux. O-ring mod good? Depends on what you're talking about, what board. Get a GMK set now, get in 2023. Uncomfortable laughter. If you can desolder, yes. But to desolder pre-built Arttree, did you use an FR301 or did you do it with a hand pump? And if you did it with a hand pump, how long did it take you to desolder? Yeah, I'll have a sound test of this board. Damn, 2 hours? That's not the slowest I've heard. It's really hard to desolder. It's really hard to desolder pre-builts because they use like this really high temperature solder. When people say like soldering is easy, desoldering is not. Hi Smudge, it's going okay. I'm just clocking for work today, getting this build done. I'm gonna have some quiet time tonight. You know, a bit of a rough start to my day, and it's hard because I still have to come on and stream because this is my job. Consider not streaming, but you know, I gotta show up. I can't ignore the YouTube fam. And he doesn't know how to record good sound test audio. Be as realistic as possible. I use a on-camera shotgun mic for my sound scenario. Like my studio sounds the most accurate. You just gotta test with different microphones and listen to it back on headphones on a phone. You don't want to listen back on really nice headphones. You don't want to listen back on like speakers or your iPhone speakers or something like that. You gotta test it on different devices and see if it sounds like how you hear with your regular ears. DNA 65 I've not. I don't really look at the AliExpress boards. Alright. We got it. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Is there a build guide for this? To lose my switches? I typically do, but I have a friend's friend who lubes some of them. If it's a board that I use, I will lube it myself. EPBT is picking up. O-ring mod and ID80 plus. It's a sandwich mount. You can't O-ring mod it. I don't know what you would O-ring mod. KTD Rose is pretty good. Some people say there's leaf pin. Yes, Anthony. Yeah, all the new ICs and for GMK sets are not all great. Yeah, friend. I don't use like a public service or lubing. The ones that I post on MechMark are kind of sus. Okay. How do I build this thing? I have my GMK Modern Dolch, Moto. I guess I can just look at this picture, right? Where does the O-ring thing go? I'm gonna lube my switches, Olive. I really don't trust other people to lube. And like it's very cost prohibitive to send switches out to test or someone to lube. Even the person, like if you guys saw my stream where I had someone else lube my switches, I remember showing you the switch, right? They put 2 springs in one switch and I was like, what the hell is going on with the switch? It sounds hella weird. And it was because I put 2 springs in there. Top and bottom standoffs. So where does I'm guessing this goes into the top, right? I haven't tried the D65, but the D65 Lite was pretty good. Eden says I clipped that. Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. I think he didn't close a bunch of switches. I mean, the quality, he lubed it just like how I asked, so that's fine. Yeah, I usually lube myself, but then I don't have that many personal boards. It's just black screws on the top and bottom. 3202, 3203 if I have it, or 3204. My favorite keycap sets are the ones I have. Minimal, white on black, modern Dolch, muted. Taro, DMG. I like Rudy. I would have sold Rudy if I didn't destroy it. So since it's destroyed, I'm stuck with it now until the end of time. I melted a keycap. What's up, Nutty? Y'all should check out Nutty if you're trying to stream. Gotta do a manual shout out on this freaking site. YouTube.com/Nutty. Nutty, I swear I'll get to your board this week. I swear it. Wait, it's Nutty LMAO, huh? Someone stole your name. Yeah, check out this channel, guys. Want to sell Destroyed Root? Honestly, I could sell it for a non-zero amount. People thirsting for that board. I melted it with a desolder iron. Some people say lubing is therapeutic. I kind of get it, but I also think you're crazy. You did get the jelly though, right, Nutty? Tuning stabs relaxing? That's crazy. Tuning stabs makes me lose my hair. If it's my job, it's not gonna be therapeutic. That's true. 100% true. Why isn't it going in the hole? Get in the hole. I think I need a skinnier screwdriver. Big flex with the jelly epoch. You're lucky you didn't get the SE. Did you look into the drama with the SE? When I say drama, I mean the unfortunate mess up on Owl Lab's part. They said it was going to be PVD, like shiny, and then what had happened was they had a miscommunication and ended up being not shiny. They promised one thing and then delivering another. I believe that too, yeah. I feel it in my soul. Okay, it's supposed to be stainless and ended up being PVD. Yeah. I was considering building the Yeti today, but the Blade GB is happening right now, and the Yeti is a little bit later. So that's next on the KBdfans queue. The way it was supposed to be shiny, yeah. Ended up not being shiny. I mean, nice or not, it's just they expected one thing. If I wanted shiny, I expect shiny. And like the random color ended up being a dark gray, which is not really as fun. Wait, I'm looking at this. I feel like I'm supposed to put one on the bottom and the top. Yes. Let me look at that photo again. Yeah, I'm gonna guess I'm supposed to do both sides. Yeah, I screwed up. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for confirming. Gotta unscrew these. It's not horrible. Good thing there's only 4. These are Dogikon switches. All SE became the same color. Were they supposed to be all random colors? I'm still waiting for my Primus, like Schrödinger color, whatever you call this random color nonsense. Wait, it's below and above the PCB? Huh? Dude, I think I got a bug by my face. O-ring sandwich the PCB, not the post. That makes the most sense. Because the post ends up being part of the case. Okay. But I was just looking here. Here's the thing. I'm looking at this right now, right? Let me get closer. See how the post has like a place that looks conveniently shaped for the little O-ring thing. Goes on all 3. There are 6 pieces. It would I would need to have wait, there is 12. Oh. Yeah. MV7 is a good mic if you don't want to do an interface, and for most people MV7 is enough. I have an RE20 because I'm extra AF. I have enough to do all of it. Right? If I have 4 posts, 4 times 3, chat, what's 4 times 3? 12? Right? And what's 3? And 3? And 3 and 3. Stop it. Stop. I know you can do math. I'm doing alright, Zubair. I take every day as it comes. Quick math. It goes on each post as the photo chat is trolling. I mean, we can do all of it. Let's just do all of it. What's the worst that can happen? Longer stem Frankens, I actually hate them. It just stops abruptly, and it feels like the switch is taller, or the keycap is taller. I really don't like. The renders are misleading. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. 4x2 equals Aqua Kings. Stop it, dude. Alright, so this is how it looks. When I buy a new board GB, does my fiance question my financial decision, or does she know it's for the channel? She knows it's for the channel. And between me and all of you, by the time I get married, I'm gonna have 2 boards. What 2 boards those end up being, we'll see. But I'm gonna get rid of most of my shit. And then with those 2 boards, there's gonna be 2 GMK sets. And we're just gonna live with them and shine the shit out. I'll still do content and stuff. But I don't need all this stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep the unicorn. I made a fiance for... I made a Mysterium for my fiance. There's case foam, GMK Pro and a drop control. That's probably it, yeah. There's foam. Phones are here. Razer Huntsman TE. Made a fiance, KBdfans the vendor. I have a great relationship with KBdfans though. Not that kind of relationship though. Would I ever keep a board and pass on down to my kid? No, dude. By the time my kid comes around, boards will be irrelevant. Zero chance that the boards of today would matter when by the time I have a kid. Well, I sold my boards and kept the GM. Okay, bro, dude, that one got returned. My friend who sent it to me like directly for me to like take a look at, he had an opportunity to return it once the case screws are broken. He was like, I'm sending it back. And I guess I can keep one. So I'm doing, I guess it's optional because it did close, but there's a lot of metal on metal contact, so I would definitely use. My kids love playing with the switches. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Zubair. Switches are cool, but hey, you guys remember working in the offices? Zubair, you ever get something like this shipped to the office? Does it not look like a bag of drugs? Like a very, very large bag of drugs? It was really sus, actually. They also look yummy. Yeah, people are just confused. Well, drugs and keyboards, some cases might be same amount of money. Drugs are cheaper than keyboards, dude, probably. I don't know from experience or anything. The switches I just showed were the Neapolitans from Canon Keys, which are supposed to be an alternative to the Zyko. They're pretty tactile. I don't know if they're like Zykos because I don't have any here. PTFE powder. I don't want to start mixing my own lubes. Thank you, Zubair. Have a good day. I appreciate the support. This hobby is a drug. This hobby is pretty addictive. I'm just blessed to be able to pay my bills, at least for right now, with what I do. You know, if I'm doing this wrong, I don't really have a plan B to get more of these O-ring things. These are like pour-on O-rings. What are my thoughts on the Numa coming out soon? Dude, the Numa got delayed and that doesn't bode well. But overall, I think it's pretty expensive for a 60. It's not too different. At the core of it, it is a pour-on gasket. Wait, how would I even get the screws on the top? I don't think I can get screws on the top of this. It's a pour-on gasket 60, right? Unless I put on the screw. Wait, like maybe. I'm sure they'll sell extras of it. Unfortunately, the Mode 65 stream got delayed. The front side isn't straight. It's tilted in thickness. Yeah, the front side is not straight. Oh, do I just drop it in? Does it even fit in the hole? Shit. Bro, huh? Okay. I know we said to put the gasket thing on here, but I don't think it goes there. It actually requires a lot of, it's like completely compressed. So I don't think that's how it's supposed to go. You can kind of see it. It's just, no, it's not from KBdfans. It's on my kit page, so do exclamation mark
Yeah,
kit.
somebody follow.
You can see how that's completely compressed. Yeah, I'm gonna do it without. It doesn't feel like it's intended to be there. The screw's not that long. The thing is, I can't get it out. Shit. Yeah, I just threw my mad putting Goo Gone on it, and it messed up the shape of it. Okay, I got the screw out, so you can see what happened to that O-ring thing. Okay, cool. I got it out. I'm gonna put it back on the plastic. Yeah, that does not go in there. We just have extras. I thought I saved it and then I pulled it out and it's actually pretty much not saved. It's just like wavy now. Wait, there's not even a standoff there. What was I trying to screw into? Idiot. I just like the fact that KBdfans is doing different designs. The mat is behind me. I'll show you in a second. Let me finish screwing these standoffs. It's because it got a silicone stain on it. And I didn't really like how it looked because there was like a spot. I probably should have kept the stain. Can I screw this in? It's not catching anything. Am I in the right hole? I don't think KBdfans is planning on making these in stock after the GB. Bro, I can't screw this in. These edge ones are hard. So I'm gonna loosen it because it may just be the alignment. So there's a little bit of play because there's not like a dedicated spot. Okay, I screwed into something. Cool. Yeah, screwing into a pour-on thing, O-ring is kind of weird. Alright. So the mat. So the edge is just kind of wavy now. You see that waviness? Excuse me. I tried ironing. It's not really sitting down. I think the glue gun messed up the edge. If you go to the kit command, I link some soldering equipment that is not gonna break the bank, and it just has some temperature control. Use that. You can get an iron or like a solder station for like 30-40 bucks. Is there a stream there? Okay. The Wi-Fi mat? Yeah, the Wi-Fi mat looks nice though. You definitely get a fume extractor. Bro, did I forget to do the case? I did all that. I forgot to put in the case foam. It is one of those days, chat. Struggle bus is today. It like took a lot of effort to screw in this the standoffs on the sides too. Man, y'all were trying to save me too. Y'all saying like, where's the foam? I just wasn't listening, man. It's my fault. Sound test without. Okay, I could here. I can do the sound test without. Let's do that. We'll see how it sounds. Just need to remember, these are where the standoffs are. Oh, bump-ons. I was looking for this. You can solder outside or by a window. Use a regular fan and sit by a window. Push the fumes outside. These are some deep grooves for bump-ons. New Polycarbonate is pretty good. Yeah, I do have a bright ass yellow fume extractor. I almost wanted to what's that word for blasting it? I forgot the word. People do it to tire or wheels. I've done it to my wheel. I forgot what it's called. Plasti dip. I wanted to plasti dip it, but I looked at it. I was like, I don't want to take it apart. Now here's the fun part. Figure it out. ASD FGH. Look at the flex in the middle. Dude, can I just do it with foam? Listen. That doesn't bode well. That sounds hollow. Okay, add foam? Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we gotta get the foam. No way, we can't do this. So when you have a smaller board, that is something that can happen, like the hollowness. Which is why people will gravitate toward the one key was enough anyway, toward the bigger boards. Actually, that was not too bad. Okay. Shit. Okay, the screws fell out all over the place. Gotta rescue them. The screw is like inside. This isn't good. Oh, saved it. That was close. Cool. Yeah, so align the holes so you can see the screw hole before you put it down. I didn't do that last time, that's why it screwed me up. Oh, that feels so much better. Yeah. Would the foam mess with the flex if you were to use a weird flex on this? Yeah. So you can go forward with like adding foam or go back and pull it out. Depends. There's nothing wrong with top mount, Tom. I didn't do a sound test yet. We did it without foam WX and it just sounded pretty hollow. I just put it on one key and we're like, yeah, no. Yeah, stepped caps, you gotta do the solder. Cool. Better. Alright, we're gonna do not. Oh, dude, even with the foam, it doesn't sound too clean. Let's finish it out and listen to it. So with the foam, that flex is reduced pretty drastically. What other geometric sounding boards do they have? Or geometric looking? This corner sounds solid. Dude, how does this work? What's this layout? Oh, up arrow. Bro, this stuff's tripping me out. Does this sound better than the D60 Lite? I don't think it will. Let's fill out the board because without keycaps on it, it might affect the sound. So this goes here. The flex got reduced after putting the foam.
yeah, somebody follow.
For sure, WX. Thank you for coming back for a quick minute. Hello, Newt. Good candidate for silicone pour? Yeah. Well, the problem... Yeah, you can. You can. You just gotta tape up the holes. Which is totally fine. We taped the holes before. Silicone pour is a technology that I greatly appreciate. Just don't do it on top of a mat you like. I mean, what you can do actually, you can make this your question mark. If you don't use right shift, just make this your question mark. And that's it. That's literally it. It has KMK. So don't freak out so much. Just live with it, Josh. Those magic erasers remove it? Titus, what are you talking about? Are you talking about shine? Are you saying a magic eraser removes shine? I use right shift also, so I agree with you too. A short right shift feels weird too. Definitely, yeah. This corner already feels cluttered with the one you write mods. Cause like what? A control here? Gotta use magic eraser to get rid of these wrinkles. Spacebar with the left or right thumb. I'm using my left thumb because I'm a gamer. Some people like were smart and they practice using right space when they're not gaming. I was not that. Titus, you're capping, right? You must be capping. I refuse to believe you're not capping. Why do you want to put gaskets on the bottom of the Iron 65? Changes the sound. The sound of full gaskets mutes out the sound of a switch too much. So I prefer to run it without the top. When I use Alice boards, I actually use the right space for function. It removes oil, so I might remove some of the shine. Yeah, I'm letting Titus explain themselves first. It's not oil, chat. It's literally the texture of the keycap being worn away from use. Because you're wrong, Titus. Shine is the wearing of the material. The only way to fix shine is to you have to like sandblast the keycap to bring the texture back. It literally, it's not oil. Oil can speed it up, but oil is aiding in the process of wearing down the keycap. An app that blurs everything except the clock? No, sometimes I leak my shit. What is this?
November, baby.
There's just no odometer I needed for my insurance. Sonos, thank you for becoming a tier 3 member. Oh my god. Wow. I appreciate it. I truly do. Now I need to check the tier 3 perks because no one has done this before. I'll make sure I'll serve you. It's gonna be 626, yeah. Films for keycaps? Isn't that what like the intent of an O-ring is? The stress analysis of keycap wearing down. You use it weigh it down. That's the analysis. It's really not that complicated. Yeah, the plastic is being worn away. Oh shit, I used the wrong one. I need a keycap. So like the reality is if you're concerned about it shining, I just think like shine the terminology. This is the short right shift, right? You were talking about? Imagine using that. That looks so weird. Like this here's a shine tee. Camera? You see that? That's not oil. I'm gonna rub it with my shirt. I rubbed it.
No member, baby.
Billy, thank you for becoming a tier 1 member. I appreciate it. The smooth feeling is worse than shine. I don't have an eraser like that. I have a regular old eraser. I have a Pentec eraser. It doesn't work. There's zero chance it'll work. Wait, is it high grit sandpaper? If it works, I'd be concerned. Ugh, fuck that. I'm not gonna grind my keycap. No. I mean, honestly, I would try to do it if it were like a regular wob, but imagine doing that and just like changing the feel. Oh no. God, no, I wouldn't do that. If you guys want to do that, okay, maybe Titus is right, but I'm not gonna do it. No way. If it looks horrible, don't buy GMK. Yeah, I would not want to do that. I'm too much of a scaredy cat. PBT shine was slower. Okay, I need a regular caps lock. What are you doing to mod it? I didn't do a typing test yet. I'm almost there. I just don't have my caps lock. The silicone keycaps in Skyloom? Yeah, I don't like how they feel because they're too tall. They're like SA. Should we use the white interkey? There's white escape too. Oh nice, those are regular mods. You're on the way home from work? You just came home from work and it's 8:30, carrot cake? That's crazy. Do I have a caps lock? I'm concerned. I didn't see caps lock earlier. Is this it? No. I'm scared. Someone hold me. Where's my caps lock? Oh. Okay, since y'all want me to do white housewarming shoot at 5? Oh, you just did a photo job? Here, you guys want me to flex on you? Fine. I didn't want to do this to you. I didn't want to, but thank Ed. I just wanted to use a cheap keycap set. White and black, yeah. White and black fits most things. I thought it would look worse on this, honestly. I would have done minimal. This was a fulfillment. You could just buy it. It was like $75 each. Freelance photography, I do some of that too. I do mostly video these days. Carrot cake. But 5 AM? Why are they doing that housewarming at 5 AM? That's messed up. Not just for you, but for the guests, right? Gym card, just nice. 4 mandatory military enlistment in a month's time. Dang, that's a lot of things happening. Really? That is very involved. Okay, let's look at the USB-C alignment. It is not fully straight, but I think it'll be fine. A little unfortunate. Okay, so let me grab my black cable. It's just the family and the priest. Oh, they're blessing their house? God. Okay. What do I think about... New policies are pretty good. There's still some leaf ping, but it's usable. Olive, you should just get WOB. Why was Asian things blocked? It's not that heavy. I need to turn off this RGB. It's messing with the aesthetic. I need to map it. So I'm honestly gonna make the right shift. No, I need to keep the right shift. If you want to see what I'm doing right now, browser. Oh shit, that's too big. I think the weakness of this board is the hollowness. I've not tried the salmon switches. My daily driver is the board sheet on top. I have to send that in though. There's some issues with the E-white, and I'm gonna get it fixed. It's like yellowing. Where's shift? I don't have any more silicone. Should I buy more? Make this a layer. I should use this for layer. And then on layer, this will be caps lock. Where's my caps lock? Optical keyboards have been big men for me. I don't really feel a speed advantage. It's just more complicated because you don't have as many switch options. Accumulating RGB toggle. So if I do this, oh, did I feel like banana splits and alpacas are the same thing? ABS keycaps aren't too expensive. I mean, GMK white and black is kind of the go-to. But let's take a look at this board. I don't like cream popcas because of the shortened travel. Yeah, this didn't turn out bad. C3 mold, like how Novake's saying their NK silks and NK dries were different, they were not. SP stars are definitely different because they're not made by JWK Duroc. They're super cocky. Sure, the material blend may be different, but in terms of sound and feel, because compared to everything else I've used, they're not that different. Yeah, the look's not bad. I'm gonna turn off the fan. The Sirius was fulfillment, so I just paid 75. And I don't think it should sell more than 75. Might be 100. What fulfillment means is that you can just buy it and they have an unlimited. It's like an unlimited GB rather than a raffle. Just so the angle is more like this. My camera is not fully flat straight down, so it's more like this. So this is flat. This is like the blue. My fiance's home. So is this one. Green one's not bad. So you got silver, bleak Irish green. That's a really rough color. It's a pure lake blue. Taro bubble tea. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pinkish. Unicorn rich pink. Probably not my flavor. E-white's kind of money. I would do a black or white. I'm very boring. You're gonna definitely hear some hollowness out of this. Let's grab the monkey type. The blue's not bad. We're doing it next Saturday. They got delayed. Alright. I'm gonna turn off the music. We're gonna do a sound test. This is the Blade. There's a lot of crap over here. Sorry, I'm a bit of a mess today. This is the Blade from KBdfans. It is like a pour-on gasket tray mount. There's only 4 posts. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's used with the case foam because without the case foam, it's pretty hollow. There's still gonna be a little bit hollowness here, but these are lubed and filmed Dogikon, which is just JWK V2, GMK white and black on top. This is the Sirius black on white, white on black fulfillment Artisan. Okay, let's bring this down. Make sure I turn my noise gate off. There's no plate foam. Considering the construction is probably similar to a tofu. But hey, it looks different. I think the main draw is that it looks different. Aluminum 6% with the tray mount, yeah, can't expect too much out of it. My Bakaneko is sold actually. This is PC plate, yeah. Yeah, PC plate with the hot swap. The original tofu with this mounting. I mean, you can Dremel it, but yeah, it's all extra work. So like a lot of the customers of KBdfans, they don't want to buy all this other crap. I think this feels better than a tofu, but I think if you buy the case foam and the PCB foam with the tofu, it sounds a little bit better. Like it sounds more full. I sold the Bakaneko for cost. So it was like $193 because I had the solder PCB plus shipping. There's not too much flex. It's like very minimal flex after the case foam. The KBD67 Lite is not built, but that does not sound as hollow. Just listen to the sound test when I get it up. This does sound hollow, a little bit hollow. It's more distracting on the mods. So if you listen to the alphas, they don't sound that bad. Alphas sound really good, to be honest. And then you hit the mods. Left shift okay. Cassock eh. This corner is good. Spacebar doesn't sound hollow, but over here it definitely does. Enter definitely does. I just don't like backspace. Playfoam does not make things sound as flat as GMMK Pro. GMMK Pro is a very amazing board in how it kills switch sounds. Can I hit the Artisan? Sure. Oh god, that sounds so bad. Artisans do not sound good. Yeah, the screws for the standoffs had to screw in pretty tight. I didn't hold him on anything because C3 doesn't really work with it. Dude, Artisans just don't sound good. This or Bakaneko or Tofu? Bakaneko sounds the least hollow. Bakaneko's if you can deal with the 60, I think Bakaneko wins. Traffic. Yeah, Artisans don't sound good. They're for the looks. What I think about GMK Pro to mute Tangy's high pitch? It won't really just mute Tangy's high pitch. It'll just make it sound boring. But sure, I don't think it's gonna sound good. Yeah, Bakaneko uses clip-in stabs, which isn't the worst. I use clip-in stabs here. Yeah, don't get Tangies if you don't dig high pitch sounds yet, because with regular JDBKs versus Tangies, regular JDBKs just sound as good. They just sound as smooth, just sound and feel as smooth. You're welcome, Ed. Yeah, that is. Wait, it's not manual focus. This is the. What is this? The Blade. A lot of people are asking about it, and I guess from the chat, it sounds very similar to a O-ring Tofu. A little bit hollow in like a few spots, especially the enter, but I think the alphas sound pretty good. You want on the sound? You should get some sleep care. If you run tactiles in GMMK Pro, like at least a loud tactile sounds pretty good. Silicon mod will be worth it for this? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely get some sleep care. No. Yeah, the Moyu Black sounded pretty good in the GMMK Pro. whereas every linear just got murdered. SP Star, Meteor Whites versus J2K linears, they're clockier. They're closer to, I consider them like a smoother version of MX Black. Of course, not the same sound profile as MX Black, but very loud smoothness and very smooth. Very loud clockiness, very smooth. And I just want to take a moment to thank the channel sponsor Surfshark. If you're considering getting a VPN to protect yourself online or to watch your anime from a different country or watch your Netflix shows from a different country, Surfshark is a great way to do it. They're one of the top 3 VPNs. And the speeds under a VPN are very comparable. Another use case is using it to play games with other friends, like in other locations, like Valorant. What else? You definitely want to use it if you are someone who downloads things online, because your ISP can track that and cancel your service. I have gotten messages from ISP before when I have not been using VPNs. And the VPN command, it just pinged, is !VPN. They are a channel sponsor, so if you're considering buying a VPN, consider using them, and you can support me, and hopefully they continue their sponsorship so I can help pay my bills and continue doing this, which is my job, creating content for you all. Thanks. You missed the entire thing, Colosea. Yeah, leaf ping is the main thing that makes a tactile sound bad. The fiance wanted me to show the dog. This is Jackson. Okay. He's dead. Box Jays versus Boba U4T. Clickies are different from tactiles. He's trying to nap now. U4T is the bomb is too sharp and big. Then you want a medium bump tactile. Try a T1. Is the dog linear or tactile? Linear. How old is Doggo? Like 8? Silent linear? Yeah. No sound. Except when the mailman comes. Mushy? Yeah, a little mushy. Doesn't want to be bothered, he just wants to sleep. Hey, y'all, thank you for hanging out with me on this stream. Hopefully you have a wonderful day. And thank you for the new channel members. I will make sure you get your value. Make sure you message me or respond to the YouTube post. I need your Discord so I can add you to the Discord special channel. Group eye view. I'll do group eye review before the gaming stream tomorrow. I'll do that because we're doing games on Wednesdays, which is Resident Evil. So if you want to tune in for that, it'll be 5:30 tomorrow on Twitch. If I don't do it then, we'll make sure we do it on Thursday. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a